for human angle training stories, juice the gist from social media, newspaper review and lots more. Stay tuned. I am Lisa Onu, and this is Morning Rave. To who our next guest is. Now you know that she is an actress. Okay, it's a she now. She's an actress, yes. And she's a very beautiful lady. She's my sister. Because her surname is Onu. Although my own is Onuma. Onu. We have Lisa Onu in the building. Good morning and welcome to the program. Excuse me.
You are tribalist.
That's not tribalism. She's my sister.
So who is she to me?
You claim what you want to claim.
You're my mom. Okay,
You're
then
welcome.
you are beautiful. You should have left that to me to do.
Excuse me.
Men compliment
She's beautiful
ladies,
in my eyes.
You are a paragon of beauty. Maybe that's better.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you.
Now, the short clips you saw on your screen is a movie she produced and she acted in it. Of course, you saw people like formerly call her Liz Benson, but now she's known as Liz Amera. You saw Henshaw there. It's a star-studded movie, and she's going to tell us more about that movie, Busted. Yes. It's a very interesting movie because we saw some two girls
don't
trying
say
to...
all the things now.
Please tell
First,
us.
let her tell us the concept behind Busted.
Tell us about it.
Okay, what inspired Busted is the bill that was passed by the Senate on the same-sex marriage thing. So Busted is not really about the lesbianism or the gay thing, but it's actually about the bill that was passed on them. Why did the government, the lawmakers, sit down to pass this bill? You know, and we're talking about people's lifestyle. So why did they do this, and what are they planning to do to curb this activity, this lifestyle, the rehabilitation, counseling, and sensitization of the world? So, you know, that was what inspired the movie Busted. Now, talking about the movie Busted, it's not just storytelling. It's a story that's happened real life. Yeah, my EP, I give it to her. You know, she had a friend who actually confided in her and told her that, look at what is happening to me and all that. So she looked at it and she said, you know what? I mean, I heard about it, but I thought it was a joke. But coming from you, this is real.
It's real.
And it means that how I felt about it in the first place, it's like, it's one of those things, but this is real. And I guess a lot of people don't even know about this. And then we talked about it, and a couple of friends said, oh, no, don't go into it. Oh, no, it's not heard of. Don't ever try, you know. They discouraged us. And when she talked to me, I said, my sister, I think we should do it. Nigeria is a place where you see the truth, and it's black, but you call it white, or you just try to sweep it under the carpet and not talk about it. But these things are happening. And as we were still contemplating about this, we see a whole lot of them on the streets. They're actually portraying themselves boldly and telling you that this is who we are. We are proud of who we are, and you need to understand us before you judge us. And then we looked at it and we said, you know what? Let us ask a few more people and see what we can do about this. So we went ahead to ask a few more people, and then we brought the story together, and Busted was created.
So now Busted created. I know it's a different ball game when you create a story. Now bringing the story to life. How stressful was it casting for those roles? I mean, did you get girls jumping at it and say, yeah, we're willing to do it? How difficult was that?
Well, it wasn't that difficult to get the cast, but it was difficult to actually put it down. You know, first of all, get people to accept that, okay, this could work. And we talked to a few people who says, Madam, I'm sorry, I can't write this story for you because you might, at the end of the day, not produce it. And then I went ahead to say, come on, I know someone I've worked with before, and she is a fantastic script writer, Blessing Effiong Egbe. And then I told my sister, I said, talk to her. She is fantastic, and she doesn't care what it is. She will bring it right the way you want it to be. And we spoke to her, and she says, fantastic.
Wow.
You're going to find it's challenging to bring it out, but I will write it for you. And it's something that has not been done, like done before properly this way. And then she wrote it out for us. And then when we called up for auditions, yes, a whole lot of people came, but nobody came for that particular character. the lead character who later grew up, you know. So nobody came out for that. And what I did was to actually started looking up for that particular character the previous year when we thought about it. And I found one, you know, I was on a set and then I stumbled into this girl and they said she was a girl. And she is beautiful, but she, you know, she's a footballer, so she already has that structure. And I'm like, oh, I would like to use her. And then, you know, the person I was talking to said she's never done movies before. She doesn't even want to do it.
Wow.
So the next year when this script has already been scripted out, it's already with us, and now we're ready to roll, I said, okay, I'll talk to her. And then my EP said, no, don't worry, you know what, okay. And then she says, no, she's not interested. And then my EP said, don't worry, we'll look for someone else and all that. And then the EP stumbled upon her IG page, and then she says to me that we must find this guy. I said, send me the picture. If she's better than the person I know, then no problem. Exactly. And then the picture comes, and it's the same girl.
What a coincidence.
I'm telling you, and I said, Madam, this is the same person I told you about. Wow. And then she says, wow, do everything possible for us to get this chap.
So it was orchestrated by Providence, I must say.
Well,
exactly.
It was.
And then you know what?
Okay.
It was difficult, you know, because we had a lot of script conference, we had a lot of casting calls that was called for, and then eventually, most, you know, my director and most people that were on that table, they said, no, we don't want to use a first-time person. We need somebody who is already experienced and all that. And I stood my grounds. I said, this is the person I want. And I was able to convince my EP, like, this is the person that we need to use.
You saw what others
you know, something. Yeah, so they said, okay, let's see what happens. And then I said, just give me 3 days with her. You know, let's do a bit of training, and then she comes back. If she doesn't have it, then fine. Yeah. And then my consultant, you know, he's my godfather, Chike Juron, and he says, he tried to advise me. I said, no, Oga, no, this one is not going to work. And then 3 days later, we came back for the auditioning. And then when we came back for the auditioning, to my surprise, I saw a whole lot of tomboys.
What?
I mean, tomboys came for the auditioning. I'm like, wow. So people were really jumping to take that role. And then when she came, to God be the glory, she dazzled everybody. Even my consultant didn't even know that she was my candidate. And then he was like, no, she will take the role.
All right. If you want to ask Lisa questions concerning the movie Busted, you can dial 0905-009-8000 or make use of any of our social media platforms, which will be showing on your screen. Now, back to Busted. We've seen Obazili is also in the movie. It's cast in the movie of Liz Benson. We formerly call her Liz Benson, Liz Amera.
That's right.
We have Kate Henshaw there. Now, how did you get this cast together, and what was the inspiration behind all of this? And when is the premiere? You said the premiere is coming up on Sunday?
Yeah, okay. 21st. Okay. 21st of May at Oriental Hotel. Red carpet is by 4 p.m. So those of you who are, you know, the media and celebs would like to have you people on the red carpet, and then the movie proper starts by 7 p.m. Okay. Now, talking about bringing in the veterans.
Yes. Liz Benson especially.
Yeah.
Liz Amera especially.
What I will tell you about Liz Amera, you know, is that she is one woman that I met when I was about to join Nollywood, and she, you know, when you say somebody is delectable, she was fantastic. She was a woman who said, oh, you want to do this? Are you sure? You tell me the reason why you want to do. So she has this passion and she has this caring thing about her. And when we eventually got to cast it, my sister, the EP, surprisingly said, I want Liz Benson to do this. Anyhow, let's just bring her. And then I'm thinking, I said, she's a minister of God, you know? Yeah. There's this conception in Nollywood that once you're a born-again Christian,
you can act.
You can act. So I'm wondering, what's the bad thing that is happening in our industry? Yeah. But, you know, I was thinking about how we're going to get her. I spoke to Chikwe. He says, don't worry, Mama is she's my mama. I will talk to her now. So eventually we got her because, you know, and she's a minister of God. So she probably would have a way to bring out that character. Paulo Basile is a strict man, both on screen and off screen. And then we have Kate Henshaw, who eventually is an activist.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just said we would need her to play that role.
Okay, interesting. We also understand you have free tickets to give out to people.
Yes, yes. According to myself, you know, my team, my EP, it's willing to give out 5 tickets.
Nice.
Am I taking one? Or mine is somewhere
it's
else?
not your concern, it's for the viewers. Yes,
Excuse
we have
me, Larry.
automatic pass. Must you take ticket that will now take you to the back?
No vex,
Take
no
automatic
vex,
pass.
no vex, no vex. Okay, 5 tickets for our viewers. So if you can reach us, if you're the first 5 to reach us between now and this Sunday, then you might be a lucky winner.
No. Between now and...
No, for us, for the winners, for us. Yes,
okay.
Between now and Sunday. Now, the movie is on the 21st, Upper Sunday, not next tomorrow. Upper Sunday is a movie. But if you can reach out between now and Sunday, this Sunday, you might be lucky to have a ticket to see the movie premiere Busted. You were going to say something to round up?
Am I permitted to call you a filmmaker?
Yes.
Okay, good. If that's the case, there are some persons out there who believe they want to come into the industry because it's becoming large and all. You know, how easy is it to come by a producer, the EP, like you've been mentioning, since you have a very good relationship.
Producer.
So, executive producers, you know, the sponsors of movies, and how profitable is the industry presently?
Presently, as you know, Nollywood, it's rated, I think, the second largest producing movie film in the world.
Yes.
And in Nigeria, when you talk about job employment, we employ people regularly, like daily, you know. So, and as a producer, the most challenging part that we have is actually the funding of a movie. So, you know, when you go out, you meet people, you just, I think, I sit back. I just don't take my script and walk around to, you know, go meet people and talk about it, because you never know who you're talking to. So most times I sit back and I think about it and I look around people, you know, look around my neighborhood, the people around me, and then the people I could talk to. So it's always based on connection, and the EP happens to be my sister, so I was able to convince her, and we actually have a filmmaking company called I Believe Entertainment. So I Believe Entertainment, it's actually the company I work for.
Based on logistics.
Based on logistics.
Well, as we said earlier, if you want to have a ticket to the premiere on the 21st of this month, then you can reach us between now and this Sunday, and you might be one of our lucky winners for the tickets. And if you have any questions for Lisa Onu, you can also use our various social media platforms to talk to us. But we have to go at this point in time. We have to go.
Honestly, the time is short.
Time is really short.
I have a feeling she has more to say.
Well, we can ask you questions behind cameras, and then we'll continue on social media platforms. So on behalf of everyone who made this production a success, thank you so much, Louisa Olani, Larry Adejuwura, and the guys behind the cameras. We'll do this again, same time, same station, on Oh My God, It's Monday.
Don't forget Cornell. Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So
before you, they will collect your endorsement.
Cornell Odofia, salute you too.
Thank you.
What time is it?